it just all turns into this one mush, and all that's there is you and your thoughts, and it's very interesting. Guys, right now, me and my sister are heading down to Los Angeles to basically shut off our brains. You excited, Nicole?
Oh, yeah.
Sensory deprivation tanks, man. I am super excited. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. It's like meditation on steroids, and I'm really excited that I dragged my sister along with me so we can compare our experiences when we're done. I'm going in there for 2 hours. Usually it's like 1.5, but 2. So first float, super excited. So we're just walking through the float lab, and I'm having second thoughts about burning my sister. There we go. I think so. This is like some Men in Black shit. Yeah, basement. It's like the shit we have. No, it's the opposite. It's meditation. I think you're gonna get in there, clear your mind, and you're gonna feel so good. Whoa, this place is cool. What were your expectations going into it?
I had no expectations. My friend did it, and he was just like, "You need to try it." So I was like, "Okay." There's a point where like I lost track of time completely, and like time was up, and that was like really, it was just really interesting.
This whole place is so cool, even the bathrooms. I'm trying to keep quiet because I don't want to disrupt the floaters. And I doubt they expect people to talk in the bathroom.
You got it. And then context. So put the stuff our stuff in here?
Yeah, you put all your stuff inside. What you guys want to do first and foremost, just kick off your shoes and leave those underneath the chair outside. The chair outside here. Once you're inside, the earplugs are right there on the table. The light switch inside has.
Yeah, it is really dark in there. I didn't realize there was a dimmer. See you guys on the other side. So you liked it? Alright, so how was your first float?
It was awesome. I mean, it was weird at first, but it's just this deep meditation. It's awesome.
It feels good to be outside, doesn't it?
Oh, I know. I feel like really fresh.
I know. It's
And,
like a reset.
No one just did what I just
Yeah.
did.
They could have knocked like halfway in and I would be like, oh, okay. Or they could have knocked like 2 hours
I
later
know.
and I would have been like, okay.
No, I had to pee so bad.
I did too.
Did you pee?
In the shower.
You went out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was too scared to go out.
Really?
Yeah.
So no disappointments. So it is the next day, the day after my flotation experience, and I wanted to wait till now to tell you guys all about what happened because I thought it'd be a good idea to get at least a day's worth of reflecting on the experience, seeing how it affected me the next day, and that was a good idea because I'll tell you, one of the weirdest aspects of the whole experience is remembering it and thinking about it in the past, because when you do something cool, you know, you think about it like, oh, this happened, then we did this, and then this happened, but in this case, it's very strange because when I was in the tank, time was non-linear. It was just one big mush with some abstract thoughts scattered throughout. It's like a black spot in your timeline. It's very weird recalling it. It's unlike anything I've experienced before. But just as for being in the tank, to talk about that, firstly, it was very comfortable. When I was in the tank, it was very cool to actually float how you float. So it's a high concentration of salt in the water you float in, so you literally feel like you're a raft on water. To give the best kind of description of what it's like is, you know, when you're swimming in a pool and you can float if you have a full breath of air in you, but the second you let it out, you start to sink. But with this, you take the full breath in, you let all your air out, and you're just stagnant on top of the water. Very interesting, very, very cool feeling. The air and the water are the same exact temperature as your body, so even though at certain points I knew that my arms were not in the water, it felt no different than the part of my body that was submerged, because it just all turns into this one mush and all that's there is you and your thoughts, and it's very interesting, and I would definitely recommend it. Most of the time when I was in the tank, I was trying to be meditative, staying still, trying to lose my sense of touch and sense of whatever reality is, but it's hard not to bounce around off the walls in the tank because it's very fun. And one cool thing is all the positions I was in. I was on my back, and the different ways I put my arms were comfortable, and I even laid on my side like you would when you're sleeping on a bed, but on the tank. It's kind of hard to balance like that, but it was cool to just lay like it's a bed on water, so I thought that was pretty interesting. The best part of the entire experience for me, though, was getting out of the tank. Getting out of the tank and going into the fresh air and just seeing everyone was very, very interesting. It felt like one of the most freshest feelings I've ever had in my life. I just felt so fresh, is the only way I can put it. My body felt fresh, my mind felt reset. It was like I took the best nap in the world and had the cleanest shower I've ever had in my life. And just took a walk, and it was just oh, I feel so good. Also, in regards to getting out of the tank, was looking at people after you're in the tank, because you just were in nothingness for 2 solid hours, and you get out and then you just look at these people you didn't just go through that. It's very interesting. It's they're just going about your day, and then you're super hyper observant from your experience, and it's pretty interesting. I'm always hyper observant, but it was probably amplified a little with the tank. And my sister agreed with me on a lot of the things. She loved it. I'm glad she came with me. It was a great bonding experience with the both of us, and I really can't wait to do it again, and I'll probably document that process too. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, I have plenty more like this. You can check them out, and I have plenty more to come because I'm always uploading as much as I can. So I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos. Other than that, I hope everyone has an awesome day.